league in big games.
There we go. It's
There it goes. This is, he's going to fair catch it. Wow.
No fair catch it.
Wow.
What are you doing? Did they not listen to Dabo?
Hey, that one play, I lived it. I wish I'd have done that in my game.
Right.
Guys, were you always this cordial when you went up against each other during the season? Yeah,
they didn't fair catch it in my game. That thing went 100 yards.
Well, one game we kicked it to his son a few times, and he wasn't real happy with it.
All right, so you mentioned rhythm
I think they want
early.
to get off to a good start.
Yeah, you mentioned rhythm early. What do you call in for Darian Mensah early?
Well, right away, they're starting out in an empty set. They're going to shift.
Yeah, a lot of movement, a lot of shifting.
And now they're into a bunches look. And Virginia's probably going to roll a safety down and outnumber them.
Oh, here's their RPO, the little boot to the flat. A lot of that. That's a big part of their game plan. Nice safe play to get a little rhythm.
How important is that first down? Just as offensive guys, man, to get that rhythm, to get that flow.
And to stay on schedule, and that's their best pass-catching tight end, King. He's really more of a receiver than a blocker.
I think it's important for your offense, but also how you affect the opponent's defense.
So one of the things I think really interesting in this game is how aggressive Duke is going to be on fourth down.
Yeah.
And so, like, if you think you need to score 40 to win this game, if you're really confident and you're going to roll it out, this could be a shot down because it's third and half a yard.
Great point.
You know, now normally you wouldn't do this far on your side of the line of scrimmage. But, you know, take a shot if you're going to go for it on fourth.
I think they're going to run this ball here.
They brought in Anderson Castle, their power back. This is the mentality play right here. They want to set the tone.
That's what I think, too. I think they got to run this ball.
I just think if it's a little closer to midfield, you might want to think.
If you're going for it, why not? I mean, because even here, they're not thinking that. They're probably thinking you're going to run it right.
Manny is one of the most aggressive guys in the league going for it on fourth down, and so it changes what you do on third down.
Sorry. This is ice, baby. There we go.
Back, huh?
Yeah, we're playing ice, baby. All right, keep in mind, too, in their last matchup 3 weeks ago, Duke only ran for, 42 yards on the day? Wasn't a
when you're down 31-3, you ain't running it.
You get behind.
And they couldn't run it.
They couldn't run it to start, though, either. I mean, Virginia did a really good job of swarming the ball. Let's see if they take a shot.
So Duke is in I believe a 3 tight end look right now.
Got both edges covered up right here. I think they go right at them.
They're going to motion them.
Yeah.
Bring them back.
Right at them, downhill.
Okay.
Good play.
So what a boring play call.
Yeah. I mean, they had both edges covered, brought the extra guy in, and then cut the edge. They had like a double cut.
Yeah, but Emac, you're an offensive lineman. You're just like, come on, let's run the ball.
Let me tell you something.
Go.
I love when we got close, Taj Boyd throw that back shoulder fade. It's stealing.
Yeah.
If you got a guy that can do that, I'd rather not just bust my head on a drywall every time.
You're talking about a team that struggled on third down.
Yeah.
That was big for their confidence.
Yeah, that's a definite confidence boost for them to be able to. And then now you're probably going to see your shot or go back to the RPO game. Here's your shot.
That's a. It's interesting. Duke is more of an 11 personnel team, 3 receivers, and they've really opened up this game with a lot more 2 tight ends to protect edges. And even there, they chipped the defensive end before they released it.
And we talked about that. We were curious, how are they going to protect that? 4 sacks last time they gave up against these guys.
This is 2nd and 1. This is where you're going to find out Manny's mindset right here.
That's right. I like a shot on 2nd and 1.
This is where you're going to find out his mindset. I would look for 18 right here.
Tight end is split all the way out as number 1. They've got 18 in the slot.
18's a guy you want to get a touch early in the game. They hand it. They might have been reading it.
I think Virginia was in a too high look.
Too high. They took it.
And you talk about 18.
They were
Coach
thinking
Sweeney.
shot too. Too high.
Exactly.
That's Cooper Barkate, the Harvard transfer wide receiver for Duke. He's dangerous.
Yeah, man. Like I said earlier, Mensah's Batman and he's Robin. And when they're together, they are really dangerous. He's an amazing player. He's an elite route runner, faster than you think. incredibly explosive in and out of his cuts, and he's got great ball skills. I mean, just a very confident player that he'll find first down, second down.
Here we go, get to empty.
Screen.
There's a screen.
Little jailbreak. Well played. Well played.
Good swarm.
Man.
Well played.
But right away, you see Duke is very concerned about the pass rush. There's one downfield throw. They chip both tight ends. And now they get to empty, and it's a screen. So they're very pass rush conscious.
Running right into the arms there of Jordan Robinson. Last time they played, Virginia, 4 sacks, 8 tackles for loss.
But this is where you start thinking about the 4-down territory. Here you want to get a positive play. It doesn't have to be a chunk play. Just get some positive yards to get back on track.
Now, that pass rush is getting there now.
Yeah.
I put my jacket on. I didn't look official.
It is a little chilly.
Well, I just wanted to look the part.
You look good, Coach.
But I was the last man in, just for the.
Yeah, you were fighting it. I know.
Just for the
I knew you were
record.
cold.
But it was always, if we were second and long, all you want to do is get half of it back. And I really think now this is really like second down.
Yeah, this is like second down. They're 4-down territory until they're not.
Get 3 to 4 yards here and give themselves a manageable 4th down.
How about a couple timeouts early from these coaches, man?
Yeah, I think Dave, you're right on. I think they're over there. Hey, we're 4th down
All right,
territory
as
until
they
we're
take a
not.
timeout here, we're going to take a timeout. Quick break. We'll be back live from Bank of America Stadium here with your ACC 3rd and 7 for Duke right now, guys.
Just get 5 yards. Get 5 yards.
Because they're confident on 4th down, Duke is.
All right, they're going to try to create. I think you got to go to 18 here. You got to find a way to get him going.
They got 5 and then some, Coach.
Well, what's really interesting is when they played before the first drive, Virginia kept it for 7 minutes and scored. So, like, this is huge for Duke if they can get points on the board.
Got a flag here, too. Oh, the lineman. Are you kidding me? Stay back. That's hard. It's hard to do, man.
And I'm sure that's frustrating. Duke has momentum, and it's
Well, he ran around a while, and guy got downfield.
Except that was a drop back pass.
Yeah.
That was not an RPO.
Correct.
There's got to be a little more discipline there.
And especially knowing your quarterback. I mean, he can do that. He's a magician back there. One of his favorite things is to create. Now, again, we're in a situation we're trying to get half here on 3rd and 13.
Yeah, and this may change the 4th down thought. If they don't get 8 here now, they probably need to punt it.
Nice tackle.
I think you go for it.
Do you? Like that?
I think you go for it.
Where's the ball?
46-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to punt it. Or kick. He's going to punt it.
What do you think about that?
Well, I think early in the game, you don't want to do anything to give them. I think early momentum in a game like this, before anybody can settle down, is critical. I've been on both sides of it.
Right.
And I just think right here, to pin them deep, play field position, and try to not give them any early spark.
I actually feel Duke got momentum on that.
All right, so how about now? How about now?
Uh-oh.
I think they're getting a free 5 right here.
I think now you go for it.
Yeah, they go for it here. If they hard count them? I couldn't tell. They got it. There you go. Yeah, so now you definitely go for it.
Here they come.
Things that UVA can't do.
How about that momentum?
This team, any confidence.
So they went on a freeze count on the punt team, and they did a nice job. You see the Duke guy, once they came into the across the line, they did a nice job of intentionally setting.
Correct.
To get the penalty.
Draw him. Yeah, draw him offside.
That was a call. That was a call.
I think the Duke special teams are as creative as anybody in the league of having all those extra scenarios. This is huge now.
Here we go.
And you can run or pass in this situation.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But I still think when it's all said and done, you want number 10 to be the guy that decides this.
What a play. What a catch.
Wow.
Yeah, really well designed right there. Well designed.
Mensa's there ride or die.
No question.
I mean, that's how you win the game. You're going to lean on Mensa to make these tight window throws. He's been so consistent, doing it all year long.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually, they had good coverage. That's just a better throw than the coverage.
And I guarantee if they got that look in practice, that's not where the ball went.
Right.
Duke was 25 of 34, fifth best rate in FBS on fourth down.
Now, what a catch, too. I mean, that's bang, bang.
Yeah, it's really, you got no room for error on that throw. He put it right on the money. Taking the shot, overthrowing.
Had it too.
Yeah.
I tell you what's interesting is Duke is not playing with the tempo they normally play with. It's like they're almost shortening the game a little bit.
Right.
They're snapping the ball with under 10 seconds.
They're doing muddle huddle time. I mean, they're huddling up as well.
I told you why. Yeah.
Sometimes you get in these games.
Coach Elliott learned from Coach Sweeney how to steal signals.
Yeah, whatever. We did a lot of huddling this year because we didn't want people to steal signals.
I touched a nerve.
These signal people.
So Dabo, at this point, where would you go for it on fourth down? What would be your number?
As far as down and distance?
Like, what if you're telling the offensive coordinator, we're going for it when?
Yeah, 4th and 2 right here.
Yeah.
Because now you've put a great drive together, you got to get points. I think it's counterproductive to have a 8-minute drive and get nothing.
I agree.
think that works against you.
Kills momentum.
And I would even say a short 2.
Yeah, short 2. You got to come away and get points here. Big third down here for Virginia.
52 standing up. He's a bad boy. Here he comes. Look out. What a play, man. Mensa just staying in the pocket, staying calm. They had a wraparound blitz, so they put Daniel Rickard, and they're going to bring him around. But it was so well developed by the offensive line, and he sees his guy come open right there, ball out.
This is just your little angle route by the back. He sees the air go into the coverage, so he knows he's got that underneath right there. Really, really just good patience by Mensa, checking the ball down, running for the first down as opposed to throwing for it.
The one thing I'd keep an eye on is Melton is consistently getting pressure against Fina. Like that, Duke is struggling at left tackle a little bit.
Mitchell Melton transferred to Ohio State from Virginia.
There you go.
That's a big time tackle.
That's a big time play.
That's Mike score. That's a big time tackle right there. Big time. I guarantee you Shepard's not happy about that one. He wants that one back. That is he thought he was going to the end zone there. It's a great play. Great open field tackle.
Devin Neal, we know him well here in the ACC.
He's been around.
He's been around, walked around to a bunch of different places. First year here at Virginia.
This is already an 8.5-minute drive. Look at it. They are snapping the ball consistently under 5 seconds.
Creating a little bit of a bunch set here with the trips to the field. There he comes. They're going to run it. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, no
Don't swim with the ball.
Third and 9 here, Coach Clausen. What are you thinking on the right hash?
This is either a touchdown or check down.
Yeah.
There's no intermediate pass game here.
That's a play there. He really should have handed that ball off. The read ended up tackling him.
And just take care of the football.
Watch out for the tight end right here. They like the tight end in the red zone.
Screen. Nice job. Touchdown. Tight end screen.
Wow.
Screen.
And it was on a blitz. Hey, they sent it. They went right behind their head.
Tight end screen, well timed. Good job.
That's a great, good play call.
Yeah.
They have tried to do so many things early to neutralize the pass rush.
That's best case scenario right here for Duke because they ran for some gritty yards and then they converted the third downs, and then they scored in the red zone against, again, a really stingy defense. That's a best-case scenario and time of possession.
Virginia had only allowed 14 points on its opponent's opening drives this season. They've been pretty good, but Duke with a 7-0 lead here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we head to break, Bank of America Stadium. We'll be back with you sideline on Field Pass after break.
Making our defense run in the house. I mean, that was picture-perfect execution by Duke.
Yeah, I just see Duke very concerned with Virginia's pass rush. So the amount of screens you've seen, the play action, chipping the tight end, that's going to be a factor.
Yeah, I think great call. Special teams play showing up already on the hard count on 4th and 7. That was so far the critical play.
Yeah, just all the momentum is on Duke's side, the confidence that they have. Now you put pressure on UVA to string together a good drive here.
There you go. UVA's taking it out.
Yeah, he put his arms out, so they're not going to blow it dead.
Got a fight.
Oh,
Y'all call that a fight in Virginia?
Hey,
that's just hugging your brother, man. That's just saying what's up.
Okay, you're Virginia, and you're Des Kitchings, the offensive coordinator, and you're Tony Elliott. What are you doing early here?
Well, you don't panic, right? You stick to your first 15 calls, and if the game plan is to run the ball, you do that. You just don't get out of character.
Yeah, you can't let that affect you, what you're doing. You haven't even been on the field yet. Just go right to your script.
Hey, Virginia won this first game because they controlled the line of scrimmage.
Right.
And sometimes that doesn't show up in the first quarter. That shows up later.
We're having a little referee conversation, a meeting of the zebras.
Oh,
yeah.
Call them zebras.
Yeah.
They don't like that, just so you know.
They don't?
No.
Well, you learn something new every day.
22 seconds. 5 minutes.
Trust me, over the years, I've called them a lot worse than zebras.
Give us some examples.
I have no comment.
Smart.
Yeah, he's
Very
already
smart.
trying to get his money
Very
back.
smart.
All right, here we go. Virginia's opening drive of the game.
Going to take a little shot here. Yeah, nice play. Nice play.
That's getting, as Eddie Roy would say, get your best player the ball early. That's it.
Yeah, that right there is probably best case for Virginia. To come right out of the gate, aggressive. They've been sitting on the sideline for 10 minutes, and to stick with their script and to come out. And again, the worst part of Duke's defense has been their pass defense. So they're coming right out of the gate saying, hey, we're going to attack your weakness and see if you can stop it. Oh, they're going to get a penalty here.
Ball's out. Ball is out. Duke's got the ball. Let's see what the penalty is.
See what the penalty is. I'm not real sure what the call is. The flag was kind of early.
It looks like he's might saying hands to the face. Seven's arguing something over here.
So it's either PI or hands to the face or something. Yeah, it came out early, so I felt like it was something at the line of scrimmage coming off the ball.
Wow, good break.
What a break, too, man. Jeez.
Yeah, that's big.
There are a couple of referees in this game with ref cameras.
Oh.
They're using tonight. So a little bit of a vantage point difference for people at home. Different.
I tell you, playing Duke, man, listen, their front four, they're really good. Those two ends, they can get after it.
Yeah.
They can get after it. Linebackers are really aggressive. Really, really aggressive.
Just talking to Manny Diaz before the game, though, they've lost 2 linebackers, 2 corners, and a safety this year. This is a depleted group.
Yeah, they don't play many guys in the secondary, and I think that's been part of the issue from an injury standpoint and a depth standpoint.
They're manning them up here.
Yep. Downhill.
When you have a penalty like that on your first drive, does that mess with your scripted plays? You stay on schedule, it's just a little earlier?
Yeah, now it's about field position where they are.
Yeah, when you get a penalty that you get off schedule, but you usually also have your off schedule plays scripted as well.
Right.
Right. Hopefully you don't get too deep into that list.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Let's get on the edge. Nice job. Good, well played.
So when you get outnumbered in the box like Duke is doing, it forces you to run the ball in the perimeter.
Tempo, trying to get it to their playmakers. So now same thing. Now they're on a 4-down territory right here.
They got it.
Did they get it? They got it?
Yep, they got it. And now they're tempoing.
Yep.
Now they jump.
Oh, they jumped. It's quick. I love seeing Sage Ennis. Sage Ennis played for me at Clemson. He played for me for 4 years. Graduated, great kid.
Yeah.
A bunch of injuries, and to see him, you know, I mean, I can't remember how many injuries he's had.
I know.
And overcome it, and to be able to have these last 2 years and have success.
Yeah.
How about
awesome
this? I mean, he has more touchdowns than anybody in the conference from a tight end.
Great kid. He's tough. He's physical.
Down the seam, they use a lot on these seam.
This is an unbalanced set. They've got the whole offense in here to the boundary.
Into the boundary. Well, here they go, one high. That's a good run.
I love when a back just one-on-one in the hole, he makes a guy miss. You know, we all do our job up front. Tight end does their job. Here we go.
They're going fast.
Yep.
Duke's struggling to get a line. Oh, Twist got him.
Big play.
They ran a TE stunt there, and the guard stayed on the tackle. And the only way to pick that up is if the center continues to work front side. And that's the problem with going tempo. When it's good, but sometimes you run some bad plays.
Right.
That's the thing. You don't want to throw yourself off going up tempo.
3rd and 6, what you got?
This is a one-down play. I think you kick the field goal if you don't get it. So I think you're going to get some type of. They're in man free. No, they're in zone.
Oh, they got him. Who was it? Is that 7? He's at. You don't want to be on 3rd and 6+ against this group.
Yeah.
They're gonna do a great job with some zone pressures.
And Vincent Anthony and Wesley Williams, as a pair, might be as good a combo of defensive ends in the conference.
Anthony's a streaky player as well. If he gets going, then it could be bad for you.
It's like a confidence thing for him, man. He gets one, he's going to get a couple.
3 sacks against Illinois early in the year.
He's gone 6 games without a sack. Coming into this game here tonight, VJ Anthony has 6.5 on the season, though. That'll add another to his tally.
Oh, he missed it.
Wow.
Big stop.
Special teams again.
Big stop. 2 special teams plays right there have been very impactful. Missed field goal, and then the 4th and 7 hard count, because they're going to punt that ball if they don't jump.
Absolutely.
All right, on that note, we're going to take a quick break here at Bank of America Stadium. Virginia went for the field goal, didn't get it, Coach.
Hey, and I'm out of here. I'm gonna leave it with y'all.
We're going to miss you. Come on
He said he had
upstairs.
to get hot chocolate.
To
He
the
also
floor.
said he was staying for the first quarter. There's 90 seconds.
He said the first drive for each team.
No. He said
I
first
know.
quarter. He said we're going to have to get that money back, like that NIL money.
All right, so this is Duke's 2nd drive of the game. They're up 7-0 at this point. Not how they drew it up.
Coach, when you have 3-on-3 there, what do you try to do? Because my thing, if it's not there numbers-wise, do not throw that, right?
Yeah, but they just lost a block. They lost a leverage block. And right now, Duke is lining up in way more spread sets and really trying to look at the box and not run bad plays. And they're not playing with a lot of tempo. So they're obviously going into this game. They want to undress the defense and make sure their numbers are right. Now they have a tight end attached.
Sure.
He never saw him. He never saw this.
This is where the turnovers happen. Memphis struggles in these areas when you're backed up. That's when his turnovers happen. Then it turns into momentum and easy points for the other team. That's something that he's got to learn to do better as a young quarterback.
Well, and that's his first pick in ACC play.
Right.
And literally, the coach, the way he throws this ball, as you see it here, he never saw 18 at all. Oh, man.
That's a great job. Getting underneath, getting depth by the linebacker.
They were in quarters, and because they chipped the defensive end, that linebacker was able to expand a little quicker.
Guys, that was a freshman, Corey Costner.
How about that?
With that interception. Wow.
Welcome to the league.
There we go. There's their shallow cross series.
Great job coming back to the ball. Chandler Morris does a great job just keeping his eyes down the field. That easily could have been a dead play. Kept that play alive. Huge momentum swing.
He has an unbelievable internal clock of when I need to go, a.k.a. move out of the pocket, and when I need to scramble, and he takes that thing to the limit.
That's not an easy throw. The one difference between the Duke corners and the Virginia corners are the Duke corners are much shorter.
Oh, you got to hike that ball.
Everybody's pointing fingers, I see.
Had a lot of laundry early in this game.
I agree, though. Snap the ball.
Yeah, it's...
Jeez.
Full start offense.
One step forward, 2 steps back.
It's the little things in big games. Right?
And this has been a lot right now.
Being disciplined, all those things are going to add up.
Yeah, but right now, the offsides occurred in the other A-gap. You can't jump what's in the adjacent A-gap. It has to be in your gap.
Good explanation.
That's a good call.
And as the right guard, I'd like to see him reach out and smack that guy right on the
Yeah, the right guard, yes. But the left guard there, no. That was a good call by the officials. And Jim Phillips in the ACC will be shocked that I'm agreeing with him.
Brownie points with the commish.
I don't need him anymore.
All right, we are back as Virginia is knocking on the door, looking for their first points of the game.
Little edge pressure there by Duke. Got him. They brought the Sam off the edge, and that's really hard against the stretch play. It's a hit or miss play.
All right, so 3rd and 3, Coach. Thoughts?
3rd and 3, it's just, this is a conversion down. I don't think you're playing this as a 2 down. Do you want to get the first? I think you got to throw the ball. Oh my goodness.
Baby. They think it's on them.
Yeah, they always do.
They always do. There we go. They got one.
Somehow we have migrated out of our pen, and we are like up the sideline.
Are we not allowed to be?
They were trying to wrangle us in the corner. We are now at like the 5-yard line.
It's on the other end of the field. You can't see it.
And we got to keep moving.
Okay, first down.
Red zone, little QB run here down the field.
This is what I tell you what. This is if you're going to do it, this is where you do it. You make his rushes count.
I'm thinking look for a direct snap here, Jamari Taylor at some point.
They do that when they get a little tighter. No. Oh!
How about that? Hey, that's exactly what these coaches do in the headsets. No.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's why you recruit.
That's right.
That was not a good play call. that was a dude. Mine is better than yours.
Yeah.
You also got to think back to Duke had an opportunity, Nate Shepard, and he couldn't make the guy miss, and now Jamari Taylor makes a miss and he get an easy touchdown.
Guys, but how about Jamari Taylor? He was playing at North Carolina Central last year. FCS. He's from Charlotte, too, by the way.
Big deal. I bet he has a ton of family
So cool.
in the stands.
How cool is that? All right, we've got a tie ball game here at
That's
Bank of
even
America
cooler.
Stadium.
That's why you recruit. You got a guy in space, and the better player wins. And again, we knew going into this, the weakness of Duke is their secondary and their perimeter players. Oh, but that play, in terms of a defensive coordinator, that play was well defended.
And a little Chandler Morris sidearm action on that.
All right, I'm going with the hat.
Oh, that a boy.
Oh, first one to pull. Actually, Emac's been wearing a hat the whole time.
I don't have hair.
Well, I thought Eddie was going to go without the coat.
Never.
Yeah,
I tried
right.
it. I'm not the tough guy anymore.
Anymore.
I used to play with no sleeves.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive. In Denver?
Everywhere.
Wow.
I fumbled one time with sleeves on.
Oh, no.
It wasn't about the weather.
Okay. They're fair catching it again.
Wow.
I really thought Duke would be more aggressive in the return game because they're good at it.
Right.
And Virginia doesn't kick it through the end zone. And every time, the whole goal of offense is get the ball in space. And every kick return is a chance to have the ball in space.
Correct.
And they're good at it.
Last drive out for Duke. Darian Mensah threw an interception that resulted in that touchdown for Virginia.
I'm looking to see, you've been talking about 18 all pregame. I want to see them try to get him involved in this
A
game.
little force fed here.
Well, the last throw they did.
They were trying, but yeah.
I think if you're Duke, you run it just enough to try to keep them honest.
Right.
You're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna win the game by rushing for 200 yards.
Coach, I'm going back to the play. Even on the interception, Cooper Barkate was open on the route. You just got to release the tight end. I come right back to that.
Yeah, he's. If they win today, 18, he's going to have a good game. But again, here's Virginia now rotating to a single safety, and they're playing zone, playing 3 deep zone.
Those backers are really doing a great job of getting depth. They're taking away those outside routes. That's why he's having to check the ball down.
Yeah, they're playing some single high zone, and they're allowing the check down, and then you rally and tackle it. But this is where Duke wants to be. 3rd and 2s, 3rd and 3s, 3rd and 4s.
What a stop. You're not going for it here, are you?
No, you can't go for it here.
Yeah, they even lost here. I mean, there's no way.
Yeah, I mean,
The momentum's gone.
in a one-score game, I never really even thought about going for it until I got near midfield. Because you're not going to win the game by making it, but you could lose the game by not making it.
No question.
James Jackson, big stop there for UVA. And keep in mind, this UVA defense without their star linebacker.
We got a
Cam
fake.
Robinson.
We got a fake. It's an aggressive play call, and I love it.
Hey, not aggressive on 4th down. Well, that is aggressive on 4th down.
Gosh, I should have stick to
I
my
guess.
instincts, and I was going to ask you, but what about on special?
There you go.
I tell you what,
What
this
a
is,
missed opportunity.
I think Duke really went into this game saying this is our edge.
Why not?
And they do as good as anybody in the league of designing fakes, studying film. And that's one of the reasons they're in this game is because they beat North Carolina with the fake on the field
And
goal.
not even that, Coach, but not only just that, what do you have to lose? Like, let's just let it rip.
I'd stay consistent with the run game. I feel like one's going to pop here soon. We just got to keep getting Nate check with the ball.
Yeah, I mean, he is a home run hitter now. I just think they've got to run it enough to keep Virginia honest. You know, to me, if you're Duke, you're running it so you can throw it.
Virginia's got to get out the huddle quicker. They're going to notice that and start getting into their hurry-up offense.
Take a shot.
More.
Yeah.
There you go.
Finally.
There you go, Eddie.
First catch of the night.
Hey,
for
sometimes
Cooper
that's
Barkley.
all it takes is to just touch the ball to get going.
Right.
Yeah, in a script, in the first 15 plays, I always wanted to make sure my best player at least got 3 touches.
Sounds like I should have played for you.
Yeah, you turned me down at Richmond to go to Tech. I can't understand.
Whoa,
Yeah, that's unbelievable, Manny.
Okay. Again, this is a conversion down, and I think you're only going for it if it's really, really short. They motion to empty. Oh, man, this is going to be close.
That's a good play.
Oh, they gave it to him. What a spot.
Get one of your most explosive players in space. It's a heck of a play call right there.
Yep.
Pylon cam.
It's right now, most of the time they're dropping back is when they're in a tight set so they can chip the tight end. Their empty sets and their open sets have been more screens that they respected the pass rush.
Made the line to gain. The play is under further review.
So they're reviewing this. It looked to me the
You have to-
official marked it.
The replay, watch from the side camera.
Stepped out. When we look at the
So this
high
angle's
left end
not even
zone,
as good
if
as
that
the other
foot
angle.
steps
You have the
out,
pylon
Bring him up. He's got it.
once that foot
You'll see.
I think he's got it
Okay, I'm
too.
here. Rolling on the
He
feet.
was still up.
Okay,
But
so
we have-
Watch this angle here.
But we have the cutting edge ACC review
Look at that.
booth.
crosses.
Oh,
Right down the street, right on Tryon here in Uptown Charlotte.
We could go talk to him if we want.
We could.
Foot steps out.
Well, it's a matter of is he out of bounds before the ball gets there.
Right.
And we're
It's not
looking
where
to
does the
see
knee hit, where is he out of
ball is
bounds?
He's
when
on
that
the
happens,
UVA
when that
player,
foot
so I feel.
comes out.
I see he's got the black
I think he
laces.
has it too.
Yes.
But coach, that's an
when we're looking
extension
at
of the
this,
run game as well.
We're trying
If
to be
they're
able
loading
to
up the box,
be able to look
Absolutely.
to see when the ball is
Let's listen into what they're
out
doing
and
at the
then when
command center right
when
now.
the foot touches out of bounds.
Okay.
So based off of this look, we're trying to, yes, the ruling on the field is that the line to gain is a first down, correct?
Correct.
So right now we're looking at these and we're trying to be able to sync these, and then the best look we're going to have is the high
when
left
is he
end
down?
zone,
Yes.
Right.
and then you're going to
Where's
see
that
that
foot
foot
go?
Well,
here.
he's up,
So
but he's out.
So right there
Oh,
we
I
have
see
it
the
synced here
foot.
with the high
I
left
see the
end zone.
foot.
Keep going.
There's a foot
That
wrapped
foot is out
around
of
the
bounds.
UVA
Yes.
player.
And based off of that,
It's right
we're
there,
gonna
about
stow
a
it
half
there,
yard.
go back a little bit.
Half yard.
Right when that foot touches, based off of this and the sync, we can see that this player is short of the line to gain.
Yes. By half
We're
a yard.
going
Right.
by a half a yard.
Got it.
So we're going to reset it, and we're going to make it 4th and a half a yard line.
At the
and we're going
49.
to put
You're
it at
absolutely
the,
right. That-
no,
the
at the
screen
48
game
and a half.
Is a way of
Correct.
getting
Yes.
the ball
48 and a
when
half,
you get
and then Max
outnumbered,
just
it's
set
really
this
the
one
run
yourself, and
Yep.
we'll be in a good place.
Okay. 4th down and a half a yard at the 48 and a half.
Yes.
Got it. Good work.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay.
Got it.
After further review, the runner was out of bounds and the ball was a half a yard short of the line to gain. It will be 4th down at the 48 and a half yard line.
Going for it?
I think you do.
Line it
Really
up,
do.
baby.
I think you go for it.
Are you a
If it's a
QB
half a
sneak guy
yard,
or running back?
yes. If under a yard, yes.
I mean, I'm not putting it past them to do a little play action, hit the tight end.
I'm not.
No, I mean, Manny is managing this game very, very aggressively, and he should.
Already had the fake punt. Now 4th and 1.
Little slide from the tight end, little boot action.
They're getting the numbers in there. Got it. They got it.
Man.
That's what you call a hard hat run right there.
That's right.
We don't have the numbers. We
Buckle
don't have
up,
the
Buttercup.
leverage.
That's right.
BYOB, bring your own blocker. That might have meant something different.
I've heard
for you
some
back-
of that before.
Maybe back in the Clemson days, that
That was
might
a
have meant
fun
something
game.
different.
It was a great game.
You just said stick with the run game.
I just think if you're Duke, every first down you get, every single minute that this game gets extended, it is to your advantage.
But also, you're keeping the Virginia offense on the sideline. I know how cold we are.
Oh, Jude.
You're throwing them off as well. They haven't been on the field much this game.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, when they played this game before, Virginia was on the field for 35 minutes. Virginia did this to Duke the first matchup. Well, they're getting some man free here now.
Ball's out.
Recovered by Duke. But that's second time Darian Menson's been a little loose with the ball tonight.
Yeah, and again, on the dropbacks, they're keeping the tight end in. They're concerned with good reason about Virginia's pass rush.
Yeah, and I love this guy, Daniel Rickett, man. I mean, he came from Tennessee Tech there, just a werewolf, a guy that is such a good scheme fit for them. They move him around, they stand him up. He's a great player.
Effort guy. He's an effort guy. Second effort plays, he makes all of those.
Tennessee Tech transfer. They've hit on so many of these D linemen in the portal this offseason, Virginia has.
You bring enough of them in, you're going to hit on enough of them.
True.
Here we go.
Shot, eyes up.
Oh!
Wow. The Virginia sideline is saying no catch. Virginia sideline is saying no catch.
That's why you got to hurry up if you're Duke and get this play snapped.
Snap it.
Regardless.
Snap it. Ooh, that's close.
I think that's good.
They're going to buzz it.
Got to get
They're
going.
Gonna buzz it. Oh, smart. Really, really smart by Duke.
And you don't even care if the play is successful.
Right.
You're absolutely right. And you have to coach that stuff.
Right.
Like that just doesn't happen. That is something you work on in practice. And that was really, really good coaching. And the other thing is that ball was out of bounds on Virginia's sideline, so Duke doesn't have to wait. If that ball's on your own sideline, you can't do that.
Good point.
Zero.
Oh, wow. Gee.
Stick with the run game.
Wow. I mean, that was about 5 missed tackles, boys.
But you just see the life being sucked out of Virginia. Duke's got all the momentum. They feel like they can win this football game. They got a great game plan. Nate Shepard is the difference in the game right now. He's making plays. Continue to run the football. Stick to your plan.
The way that this first half has gone so far, it could not be any better for Duke.
Right.
And clearly this is a different game than they played 3 weeks ago.
10th rushing touchdown on the season for the freshman Nate Shepard. And with that, Duke takes a 14-7 lead over the first place team in the ACC. We're going to take a quick break. Live here from Bank of America Stadium. We'll be back for this ACC championship here with the ACC Huddle Field Pass. Welcome back to Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the ACC championship game between Duke and Virginia. Right now, Duke with a 14-7 lead over the Hoos. You see how cold it is. People are wearing sweatshirts, but I'm looking in the stands. Shirts are starting to come off. It's way too early for that. Like midway-ish through the second quarter, but I guess whatever
it
floats your
takes.
boat.
Whatever
Yeah.
it takes.
Yep.
Short kick. Why are we fair catching it?
Coach, it's driving me nuts right now. Getting our guys dumped on their head out here.
For no reason.
Golly.
That thing was short and low.
Ah.
Probably would have overruled the coach on that one. Hey, sorry, coach.
I tell you what,
I got to make a
guarantee
play.
you right now, you put Eddie Royal in there right now,
It's house
with those kicks, he's getting at least to
Yeah.
midfield.
Facts.
At least. Touchdown, coach.
He's like, yeah, come on, coach.
He did say at least.
At least midfield.
He did say at least.
Feels like a big drive here for Virginia.
Okay, unbalanced set. Motion. Uh-oh.
Off there. They suck.
Corner go.
Yeah.
Oh, throw the flag.
Tell him.
Coach, no, relax.
Yeah, dove at his ankles out of bounds.
Hey,
They don't-
NFL, that dude's getting kicked out of
Yes.
the game, man.
I was on coach's side.
I'm not.
So that was interesting. They motioned to unbalance. They ran a corner go. And when you run the corner go, there's always a B-gap escape lane. Little tempo. Just get the first down. Virginia, be patient, run your offense. You're going to get the ball to start the second half.
Where is Jamari Taylor? The fact that we're not seeing him as much.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Taylor's back in. But here we go. We got a bunch of open sets. Now, again, second down, you got two open edges, and these two guys from Duke can rush the passer. Now Virginia's going to tighten the one edge. Okay, drop back.
Man-to-man.
There you go. Make a miss.
You guys were just saying, where's Jamari Taylor? There he is. That's why you need him in the game.
There he is.
He shouldn't come
Hey.
on the field. He's
Hello.
the best back they have. He should be out there making plays. They got man-to-man. You make one guy miss.
Well, he's
Here comes the big
made a
game.
couple of guys miss now. Now, I'm just saying, get the first down
Hey, yeah, you gotta-
before you duck out. So far, this is a very, very methodical game.
Yes.
Shocked by that?
You're at a point once you cross midfield. We used to call this the alumni zone.
Yeah.
Because
Come
this
on.
is when you take the plays that the alumni get excited
I
about.
like that.
This is where you run your reverse passes, your double passes, your flea flickers. Because you're going to go for it on fourth down here if you have a reasonable yardage.
I'd take a little razzle-dazzle right now.
Give me 11.
Oh, there's a little bit of a coverage bust there. Now you're 2nd and 4. And now you're on the other side of the 50, and this is really now you're thinking you have 4 downs.
It's a good job by the back right there. We had some leakage on the left-hand side. That back stayed in and got a cleanup for Chandler to get that out.
Uh-oh. It's usually a hold or a cut block. Hold. Yep.
Holding, offense, number 60. 10-yard penalty, replay second down.
I hated it when our guys held on the backside of
I know.
a stretch play. Because sometimes even if the guy gets there, it's just breaking an arm tackle.
Right.
That's now 4 penalties on Virginia.
Okay, so 2nd and 14, we called this 2nd and off schedule, and the goal is to get half the yardage back. Just get 6 or 7 yards. It's a good football play right here. So they got half.
There you go.
Which is the goal of the down. Okay, now you're in 4-down territory. You know, you want to get this thing to 4th and 4 or less.
What do you see here, guys?
I think this is going to be what you call a box count down, that if it's one high, they're probably going to throw it, which they're getting. And Duke is in a pressure look, and they're running a little linebacker twist. Ooh. And I think you got to punt it.
And you're punting it, giving it back to Duke, who's got good momentum on offense with 3 minutes left. That's plenty of time to go down and score.
It's plenty of time.
Big job by Duke there.
So,
had a bunch of white jerseys in his face.
So Duke is in a safe, really a safe look here. They're going to pop out. They're showing pressure, but they're not going to pressure this. Yes, they are. Watch it. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
All right, just under 3 minutes left in this first half, and with that,
There with the lead, it's success. Now, I'm a football nerd.
you don't say.
So it's a general rule that with 2 minutes left in the first half, whatever team has the ball, more than 80% of the time, they don't finish with the ball.
Wow.
So it's, you know, people boo when you don't take timeouts with 2 minutes.
Sure.
You're usually giving the other team more time. But if I'm Duke, I try to get to the 2-minute drill, and I'm not surprised they're running it here.
Safeties are back, too.
Yep.
Now, let's make some tackles, man. Guys are just bouncing off of dudes right now. Let's be physical.
I got an invention. All right?
Go.
I'm tired of wiping my nose. My nose is
I am
running.
too.
It's cold out here.
Okay.
Yeah. Sniffling on TV.
No tissue that makes your nose stop running.
Yeah.
When I dab, it should stop. Have some
Yeah.
medicine in it or something.
Okay.
You know what my issue is? An outside freaking game, the only one.
There is an injury on the field. We're going to take a. Okay.
Because with the injury, they got the 40-second clock back. I don't even snap it. I just stay in the huddle and go to the 2-minute break. And Virginia burning one of those timeouts earlier now hurts them. Just stay in the huddle, Duke. Don't even snap it. Just stay there.
I think they hear you.
Or try to get them to jump.
All right.
Yeah, now hard count them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they broke it a little early to hard count them. That's a lot of time for an offensive lineman to be up there.
Thank you for knowing and caring.
I did. I would have not done that to you, and I'd have thrown it to Eddie. Good, smart football.
There you go.
That is really, really good game management by Manny Diaz.
This is a 2-minute timeout.
We're going to take a quick break. I want to talk about the coaching in this game when we come back, because it feels like there's been a significant advantage on one side. We'll be back with more after the break, live from Charlotte. Stay with us. Up from Manny Diaz's squad today.
Virginia has a better team, so Manny knew he has to take chances and work edges, and so far, all of his moves have turned out great for him.
Yeah.
This play is really important to determine how each team manages the clock. If Duke has a good play here, now they're going for it. And now if I'm Virginia, I would use a timeout right now. Now I'd use a timeout.
And right on cue.
Yeah.
They call a timeout.
Now, if Duke had gotten a first down or a 9-yard play there, now all of a sudden now Duke's the one that wants to conserve time because they're in go mode.
Right.
Important down for Mensa. You got to be smart with the football. If you're dropping back to throw the ball, the check down is a good play. You just can't have a turnover.
Yeah, I would avoid any throw right here between the hashes. Like, if you want to take a shot down the field, like I wouldn't run the ball. Virginia's going to have more than enough time to put a drive together. And you don't want to throw intermediate balls between the hashes backed up with this much time, because those are the ones that get tipped and get picked. But if there's a perimeter shot that you like, whether it's a go route, a deep corner route, those are kind of, high reward, low risk throws. And Virginia's in a single high look again. There we go. There's a screen.
Got the 2.
There's a screen.
Looked like Virginia learned a little bit. They were sitting there waiting. They were squatting on that.
Duke does not want to lose this game with their offensive line on the pass rush.
Third and final timeout called by Virginia.
And that's one of the advantages Virginia has, and Duke has done a great job of minimizing that mismatch.
And Kazim Moore was there in a hurry.
This is a huge special teams play here. You need to set up the block. Or,
what are you thinking as a returner?
For me, I'm like, hey, double the gunners, make sure that they're taken care of. Let me catch this ball, and I can go make a play. I'll at least get you in field goal position.
He said, move.
And Cam Ross is no Eddie Royal, but he's a pretty good returner.
Come on.
Not Eddie Royal, but
He's
this
pretty
guy's
darn
good. He's pretty good.
What do you like about his return game?
It's just he can get the full speed quickly. He gets up the field. It's the little things. It starts with fielding the ball. It's cold out here.
They're setting up the return. They're not trying to block this. They're going to get the ball close to midfield. And good job of directional punting.
Oh, jeez.
No, he was blocked into him. He was blocked into him.
Held on to the ball, though.
Yeah, but he was good no call. I've complimented the officials more tonight than I did in 11 years as a head coach.
Pretty amazing. Proud of you. That's growth.
Very nice.
I got a lot of making up to do.
It's growth as a human,
We'll cut this up for you, a little reel, put it together, send it to them. Merry Christmas.
All right, now
Happy
you're Virginia,
Hanukkah.
143.
You got plenty of time. You got plenty of time. I used to say that if you manage it well, you got one play for every 10 seconds.
I need some catch and run plays. Get it to him on the go. See if you can pop one.
Yeah, it's anytime you're in a 2-minute drive, the first play getting a completion is always critical.
Avoid the negative plays. That'll kill the drive.
Here comes a little pressure. Duke brought a field pressure there and dropped the end, and that is the worst play in the world. That's the best defense against the screen. So they threw the screen away from the pressure. There's a dropper right there. Good call by Duke. Okay, now if you're Duke and you can get a stop here.
They got 2 timeouts left. That drop was important because it stopped the clock.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All edgy.
He's having a nice little game, man.
Yeah.
Got plenty of time. Plenty of time. You're near midfield.
Little seam down the middle. Duke likes.
Yep, single high, 3 deep. 3 deep.
He's got him.
His eyes were down. He felt a lot of pressure. It wasn't quite there, but he's already been hit a couple of times. And that's what you can do, Coach. Are you telling your quarterback something? If you notice that, are you coaching him up saying, hey, trust it? What are you telling that guy when he gets a little happy feet?
I tell you what, man, once you get him, it's hard to get rid of him in the course of a game. And
does halftime help?
Yeah, it does. And I think, Coach Elliott will resettle them. If they can just get 3 points here, and then they start with the ball in the second half, that's a win for them.
Sure.
I go right back to that play again.
The ball was snapped early.
Right on the money.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you don't want to give Duke too much time. So you're not that much in a rush right now. Ball's tipped.
Punting this, what do you think, Coach?
I think you punt it. You punt it. And right now, Duke's hoping they'll punt it, and Virginia's going to punt it.
Right.
You don't want to lose the game right here. It's still a 1-score game.
But I'm still in punt safe. I'm not trusting.
Absolutely.
Take this.
Yeah, and you're not taking a chance of roughing the punter either. Get the ball back. Run the ball with Shepard. Maybe he breaks one, but play conservative. You've won the first half.
Have we thought any more about your tissue invention? Wipe your nose.
It's a good question.
I've been thinking about it, and now I'm fearful that somebody heard this and they're going to run with the idea.
Yeah, that was a little dumb.
Wow.
I'm not going to lie.
So
You better run to the patent office on Monday.
I mean, everybody in this stadium could use it, right?
You've already filed that patent, though, so anyone who cashes in on that owes you at least 50%.
And we got it on tape, too.
Yeah.
That's the good part.
Can we get a
Can I
cut?
get a little cut?
Yeah.
Oh.
What? 1%.
Yeah, I'm a team player. I would.
You could take it to Shark Tank.
Yeah.
No? Love that show.
Good show.
If I'm Duke right now, you're backed up, run the ball. Virginia has no timeouts. If you pop one, then go into hurry-up mode. You only have to run 2 plays here. Pop it, see if Shepard hits it. No. And then, again, let this thing die down and take a knee, and you won the first half.
On this set, who's the most excited to get into the locker room,
The
our
biggest.
production office right now?
Eric McLean.
It
Can't
would
wait.
be EMAC.
I was going to say Duke is because they're winning, but
That's
I'm focused on broadcasting the game.
I'm proud of you.
We're thinking of hot chocolate
It's
here.
a summer for you, apparently.
Buffalo native.
Buffalo boy.
Okay, they got a first down. They can now take a shot. Here we go. Here comes a deep one. Get down, get down. Timeout, 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 timeout.
You don't miss coaching, huh?
I don't think we have a camera on Coach right now. He was a halfway to midfield, ready to call that timeout himself.
He's trying to call it for him.
What was your style? You chase the guy? You doing both hands?
I would tell him before it.
Would you clap and say, would you say you're clapping?
The Kirby Smart.
I never learned that technique.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why
yeah.
I'm not. That's why I was never in the SEC.
Oh, you know. It's important to know
There's
that.
a few other reasons too, but that's the one we'll talk about.
That's for the late night show.
Coach, I'm not afraid attacking the middle of the field here. A
No.
deep end cut, hit
No.
one, call a timeout.
Absolutely. You got 19 seconds left. You have 1 timeout. You really have 3 plays if you play fast to try to get this thing to about the 35-yard line and take a shot at a long field goal.
I'm telling Minster, though, no sacks. Hey, get rid of it early if you have to. If it's there, great, but don't force it.
They're in a condensed. Oh, here we go. I was surprised they were in a condensed set. Virginia is in a 3-safety look. They're probably going to rush 3 and play 3 deep, 5 under zone. Get out of bounds. Get out of. Oh,
Coach,
nope. They let up.
They're not calling it today.
Yeah,
it wasn't a penalty.
Okay.
it wasn't. That wasn't. I always anticipated those ones, though. I thought if I could get in the
Little
official's
sideline
ear
buzz.
before it.
Why is Tom Luganbill laughing at us? Coming up at halftime, Kelsey Riggs Cup, Tom Luganbill, Bryce Love, and Coach Mark Richt.
Bryce Love is
No
on
coach.
skiing.
Bryce
No coach.
Love is going straight
Coach will
from
be out here
here to the North
slopes,
Pole.
To the North Pole.
Or he's going to northern Michigan and going ice fishing.
No hat.
He has a hat.
Yeah, Luke thinks he's tough.
Lugs is so.
Okay,
All right, what do
11
we got here?
seconds.
Lugs wears cowboy.
They're going to take a shot down this sideline. Right, just take a deep shot. Go, let it go, let it go, let it go. No, that does nothing for you. Like right now, if you take a deep shot and it gets picked,
It's a long punt.
yeah, it's a long punt. And sometimes you get a pass interference call.
Is this play called full send?
Well, this is,
They're going safe, it looks like.
Aw, man. Boo.
yeah, if you're going to throw the ball shallow, you might as well just run the thing. That's the only time you'd ever tell your quarterback that a sack is better than an incompletion. Watch it. It's going to hit him. It's going to hit him. Let it bleed it, bleed it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Now touch it. Good. Do we need to take these off?
That's a good question.
The problem is on the Virginia defensive side of the ball that Duke has had the ball for over 20 minutes and they've converted 3 different 4th downs. They have played keep away from the Virginia offense.
Right.
So there's pressure on Virginia, to make hay when the sun shines and you have the football.
Complete reversal of the first time they met 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Not the way you start.
That's not a great
Negative
start.
plays.
Wesley Williams.
Yeah.
But the defensive ends of Duke have really stepped up this game. Kind of went missing for a couple games last few weeks and really stepping up today.
When we talked to Dabo Sweeney before the game, Clemson played Duke earlier in the season. He talked about their ends, Wesley Williams and BJ Anthony. They're good.
Yeah, they were very
scary.
aware of what they could do.
Right.
And it's just one of those things. They're having a great game right now.
Yeah, and their ends are not allowing Virginia to attack the secondary. There we go.
It's a heck of a catch.
That is what Virginia has to do, is they've got to attack Duke's secondary.
Right.
And they've got to take shots,
and
they've got to hold on long enough on the offensive side of the ball and protection to do that.
I mean, we saw the same play with Terrell Harris in the beginning of the game. You got to hit those seams. That's where you attack this defense.
And there is a Duke player down right now.
And Duke has lost so many guys this year at linebacker, safety, and corner that they are playing guys that when the season started, they didn't think would be playing for them. And this is why I think Manny has done a great job of managing this game. Manny's really done a job. Like the fourth down conversions were a very proactive strategy to win time of possession, hold on to the football, keep the Virginia offense off. And Virginia did that to Duke 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Right. And this is a Duke team playing with house money right now. Oh, they're 7-5. They don't have all the pressure on them. Win and maybe they're in the playoff. If not, then
no. It's guys. We're here. We're going to take every chance we can to win this game. And but Virginia is still right in this thing. I mean, there's a lot of football left. It's a one-score game. But because of what Duke's doing defensively, the Virginia O-line and Jamari Taylor are not able to run the ball internally. There's a little stretch play. Nice cut.
Really physical run right there. And what I love about stretch plays, Coach, it gives you multiple angles, multiple cutback lanes. You don't necessarily hit, the outside C gap as you see right here. Does a really good job finding it, being patient, and then finishing with authority.
We always taught the play, it's stretch and puncture.
Yes.
Cut up, don't cut back. And here comes another stretch, which he cut it back.
Oh.
It was close.
And the way you stop the stretch play is you get penetration on the front side.
Correct.
And you force the cut back and not the cut up.
Do want to note the player that was down was Deshaun Stone, their strong safety. He has left the game, hasn't returned yet, so just a factor for the defense there.
Yeah, like if Virginia just scores here, they're right back in this thing. I mean, they're already back in it, but they just got to finish a drive. It's a direct snap, little gap play.
Good play. That was something, Eddie, you were talking about earlier, maybe in the goal line red zone area. Short yardage, handle it very sound.
And that's a sign that Virginia doesn't want to mess with fourth down.
Right. Coach, what are your thoughts on the direct snap versus a true wildcat? Because you don't have an extra blocker when it's just a direct snap.
Yeah, I mean, again, when you're in the wildcat and you have the extra half, but as soon as you take the quarterback out of the game,
everybody knows,
and line them up in another set, you're inviting a cover zero blitz. It's really hard to block cover zero in the run game.
You got to go play action and take a shot at this point. You're getting some one-on-one coverage on the outside. I think it's about time to take a shot down the field. Maybe Jamal Edgerrin on a back shoulder again.
Yeah, I mean, to me, they're big playmakers, Terrell Harris. So, like, right now, him and Cam Ross, which were probably two of the best receivers at Virginia, and now they're getting into a bunches set. Those two are next to each other, and I would expect some type of crossing route here, a deep crosser. Nope, get rid of it quickly.
Oh, pick play.
It's a rub, not a pick.
That's right.
Rub.
You're not talking to an official. We can call it what it is.
These shirtless men are.
Let's go, dude.
It's amazing what alcohol will do to courage.
Hey.
True.
I think they think it's a summer day in Buffalo.
I still think that this is a thing. If you can get 3 or 4 yards here, go for it on 4th. There it is.
Right.
There's the cut.
I mean, that's the game plan. This is what UVA needs to do. Just continue to get these plays. You don't need to get the chunk play. It's nice to get it, but these nice positive games on the ground are what you need.
Yeah, and that's why running the stretch read at times is better than the zone read, because there's more space. Uh-oh, here we go. There's your shot. There's your play action shot.
Speaking of Cam Ross, I wonder how the Rick Ross concert on the Fan Festival went.
It looked back.
It did. We didn't get a chance to hear it, but Ricky Rose never hurt you. No? You a big Rick Ross fan, Coach Clausen?
Oh. No, I love David Byrne and Talking Heads. That's my go-to.
Very similar, Sean.
And Eddie Royal saying, "Who the heck is that?"
I think a lot of people say that.
Never seen David.
Not his demographic.
Uh-oh.
And you know what? We were at Virginia 2 weeks ago for their Virginia Tech game, or was that just last week? Not last week, but that was only last week. And when we had Coach Tony Elliott on the set, he mentioned specifically
They're going tempo
Harrison
now.
Whaley.
They're going tempo, and they're putting this thing on the O-line. And that was a great job by Duke of bringing a corner go. And when you play with tempo, you can't point out the secondary blitzes.
Yeah.
So if you can time up a secondary blitz when a team goes tempo, you have a free hitter.
But Harrison Whaley has been such a nice compliment to Jamari Taylor.
Yeah, you got to have it. You got to have a 1-2 punch. It's hard when you're a one-trick pony from a personnel standpoint, especially at a running back position that you know they want to run in a bunch. Jamari Taylor coming back in the game now.
Okay.
3rd and short, little zone read.
More to go. You're backed up. This is where now, this is 4-down territory. Or there, we have a bad view. This is not 4-down territory. I got the vision up there now. Okay, you're going for it. They got a 1st down?
Yeah, they moved.
Yep. Yeah, the fact that they ran that play tells you they were going to go for it on 4th.
This is the exact type of drive that Virginia needed coming out, eating up some clock, gaining that momentum back, and you're getting back on schedule to your game plan.
Well, I think this is one of those drives at halftime. They challenge the O-line. Guys, if we're going to win this game, we're going to put it on your backs. As an O-lineman, Eric, I'm sure you loved hearing that.
No question. And Coach Elliott gets it. I mean, he is an offensive-minded guy. So I guarantee he went over to that defense, say, "Hey, boys, let's get it right." And then he's yelling and screaming at that offense, saying, "We are letting our brothers down, not doing our job." And he probably did challenge that O-line.
Which is shocking to me, because coming into the year, I thought the weak part of the offense was the offensive line.
Right.
Biggest question mark for me. Now you're in an ACC championship game leaning on those guys.
And they had upwards of 45 different combos earlier this season because they had so many injuries.
They went a lot of portal hunting in the offseason in the O-line. And then they had kids hurt and went more portal hunting. Oh! You're running the ball!
That's brutal.
It looked like if you just handed it off, they had
You're running it. You're running it. They were getting all positive yardage plays.
That's a bad pull by him. It looked like, yeah, he just pulled it. He made the wrong.
I think they had a scraper there. And this is what Duke does, is they move their line, they pressure, they try to get you off schedule. And they have to against Virginia. Here's a pressure, cover 0. Nope. You got to kick it. Take the points. Got to kick it. I really didn't like the 2nd down call.
Yeah.
You were controlling the line of scrimmage. And the one thing you always say in the red zone is you can't have negative, you can't have penalties, you can't have turnovers, you can't have negative yardage plays.
By the way, that pass breakup was Deshaun Stone, who's back in the game after leaving with an injury earlier in the drive. Kick is good. Virginia puts 3 on the board to start off this third quarter. It is now 14-10. Duke still in the lead. We're going to take it to break here. We'll be back with more. Catman hanging out, hoping for his team to rally.
If you're Virginia, you establish the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
If you're Duke, you just had a 7-minute, 40-second drive, and you got out of it with a field goal.
Yeah.
This drive right now, if Duke can make it a 2-score game, it's going to get us almost into the fourth quarter.
Also, we're
very
monitoring,
cool.
yes.
But someone just got proposed to. I think she said yes. They're like right here, right in front of us. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, they're in the section in front of us.
Would you say yes?
No, do not propose. Do not propose at a football game. No.
You're not all in.
Too, and it's cold.
You're not all in.
Runny nose in your engagement pictures.
Right.
She enjoyed it. She liked it.
Happy for her.
Yeah. She's all in.
Tell.
She's all in.
So now Duke gets the ball back here. Mindset. Talk to me.
Well, the mindset is Virginia just grabbed a little momentum back. You just can't go 3 and out.
Right.
Right? Like, just make the first down. You've been on the bench for over half the third quarter. Get a first down and get some momentum going. But you got to make a first down here. Because if you don't, now the big momentum goes all to Virginia. So
Flags.
I think we got a false start. And Virginia was bringing some edge pressure there.
False start.
The
Offense,
proposal,
number 53.
there was beers in both of their hands. That's something you want to do with Virginia.
No. Again, it's a no for me, dog.
Okay. Okay.
All right, that's not the way you want to start a drive in the second half, and you just gave up a score.
But we're seeing this with Duke. It's the little. It's been all year long. The penalties, the turnovers, and they've shown this face. And luckily, they're still winning this game.
For Virginia, this is a too high look. Yep. And they gave him a surface to run the football.
Listen, this guy is a great running back. Just a freshman, and has just found his way on this team. Great patience, great job allowing blocks to develop, and then hit it, Coach, right when you see that hole. Man, his acceleration in a hurry.
He's a one-cut, jump-cut, vertical guy.
And that's exactly what they couldn't do game 1. They're doing everything that they couldn't do game 1, and now that's why they're in their position right now.
Again, they're in a too high look. They're bringing down, nope, they're rotating weak.
Shot. There you go, right there.
Got a flag, too.
Play. Secondary.
We may have a defensive hold here, too.
Yep, that's going to count.
When it comes from the center judge, unless it's a pick, or it comes from the deep middle judge,
just the slot.
Probably a hold.
Oh, you get your best player in the slot, throw the fade. Mensa did a great job looking the safety off, delivered an accurate ball over the top.
One thing Duke does that's a little unique is they play 18 usually to the quarterback's right side. So the amount of reps that he has had through the year, through practice, of throwing that inside fade to him, this is where it pays off. Look at Duke, man. They're huddling. Using clock,
I was just going to say, milk the clock.
Yep.
And it's worked so far.
Run it.
Stop, protect that ball.
So again, Duke continues to be very, very deliberate. They are not muddle huddling, they are huddling. And they are consistently snapping this football with under 10 or 5 seconds left in the play clock.
It's something about the huddle. It brings you together a little bit more. The communication, you're all one. I miss the old school huddles.
I'll just say this, Eddie. If you had played receiver in a tempo offense, you wouldn't have made it to the second round. You'd have been a first rounder. You would have had about 100 catches.
Man, I've been happy about my decision at Virginia Tech. Now you're making me second guess it, Coach.
You come back for that second life, man. You're coming to play for me.
No doubt.
This third quarter feels like it's flying right now.
Third down. Just don't take a sack. Don't turn it over. Little wraparound draw. I think you kick this. Keep it a 7-point lead.
Referee down in the middle of the field got caught up. It's okay.
It's a momentum game, too, though. I mean, if you don't
No,
get
they're
it,
going. They're going.
Virginia's got to go a long way to score.
They're going for it.
3 of 3 on fourth down so far. Duke is in this game.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing is, even if you don't get it, it's a long field.
Right.
Tight ends play a huge role in the red zone.
I think they throw it here. I think they get Mensa on the edge. There we go, Manny, timeout. You hate wasting those timeouts in the third quarter, though. You just don't know how this game's gonna break.
Right. Something that could come back to bite you later.
And that might be like, how decisive were you?
Welcome back to Charlotte. 4th and 2. Ball on the 7. What are we up to here?
Well, it's interesting. They didn't put Castle in the game. So usually their short yardage back is Castle.
Right.
They're not treating this like short yardage.
You giving your quarterback 2 plays here? Running the pass?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I do think if it's a light box, you run it, but you're rarely going to get a light box inside the 10-yard line on 4th down. And they're in a spread set. Now they'll probably shift out of this. Duke is Virginia's pressure. No, I don't know if they got that.
I think Virginia jumped.
That looked like Jackson, number 1.
I don't know. There's a lot of negotiating going on.
Yeah. Oh. All right, now you got to kick it.
Wow. I thought that was the right call.
Got to kick it.
I think they hard counted him in the O-line, anticipated.
There you go.
Let's take a look at this.
I wish you could review this.
But how about the call, though, man?
They're not in the neutral zone.
Move the ball.
They're not in the neutral zone.
Yeah. But how about the call by Manny? I mean, that's a great thing.
Kick is good.
Still a good drive for Duke.
They extend their lead 17-10. So we're going to take a break.
Manny's arguing it, but I think they made the right.
All right, Virginia needs to get something going. First drive of the third quarter, they kicked a field goal. They're going to need a touchdown here if they want to tie it.
Yeah, but what they have to feel good about is they really did control their line of scrimmage. They established the ground game for the first time. And I still can't understand why they're not returning kicks.
Yeah, I'm sick of this.
Somebody go ask.
Yeah, coach, go over there and ask him.
Come on.
I also think Eddie should go up to the second level there and see what all that fuss.
It's funny how much smarter I've gotten as a coach since I stepped down.
Yeah, there is that new trend, you know, of people taking their shirts off and spinning their shirts around their head.
I guess it is a trend.
I see the bunch happening up there in the upper level.
Say a pee. No. We are in North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina. They're not here, unfortunately.
You might have to pay for that. Copyright.
That means it was on beat, huh?
That was good.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
It's getting late.
Bunch of dilly-dallying right now on the field. Party started.
Weak pressure.
Great play.
Again, just down the ball.
The rotation was perfect. I mean, the safety came down, he just missed the tackle.
Yeah, and they ran a stretch play into pressure, and that's a hit or miss play. And when you hit it, you get a big one because you're up in that seam immediately. We got a little formation into the boundary here. They've got some numbers to the field. There we go. Great cut. So that's one of the things you do is you put all the receivers into the boundary and you just count hats to the field. And if that safety doesn't come down, the ball's going there. And now what Duke did is they ran a little twist to cancel the gap, and Taylor did a great job of making the end miss. Good defense by Duke. They were gap sound.
Yeah, everybody there.
He does not go down.
No, and honestly, it got started kind of weird. Chandler had to kind of stretch that thing out there. He didn't get his feet down. Watch right here. He kind of has that extra effort, but a great job staying patient. Maybe a face mask right there.
The funny thing that since the Virginia game, Duke has pressured more than half their snaps. And Virginia's actually having better success running against the pressures. And that time, Duke just played base. And they stayed in their gap, and it was a solid play.
Smash mouth football. A little bit boring, but hey, get first downs, and that's how you win football games.
Tell the committee that.
Virginia's running the same play over and over. They're just dressing it up in different ways. Here comes a little pressure. Oh, come on. Twist. Oh.
Protect the ball, please.
And Chandler took a big hit there.
Yeah, how about the moxie? He's limping a little bit.
Yeah.
That was a gutty throw.
Yes.
He knew a pressure was coming. He knew he was going to get hit, and he hung in there till the last possible second.
He knew.
Yeah, and that's a defensive end hitting him. I mean, that's not a corner. That hurts.
Yeah, but when you get an internal pressure, you're probably going to get an edge rusher away, and he knew it.
And Jamal Edgerrin, again, his third catch of the night. He's been a go-to tonight.
He's got the size difference on these smaller corners.
Uh-oh, he's not covered right now.
Hey, why are we all
Speaking of.
Field?
Here we go. Come back with the stretch.
You run another play here, you take it to the fourth.
If I'm Virginia, you want to extend this game, I'd snap the ball. Again, Virginia's the better team, or the better overall team. Duke is playing better tonight.
Correct.
But when you're the better team, you want to extend the game.
Right.
So snap the football and get the extra play. I would.
Energy in this building right now.
If I'm Duke, I'm doing the opposite. That is a lucky drop.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to lose 6 yards there.
If he catches it, it's a negative yardage play.
You take your shirt off.
It ain't confidence.
That's alcohol.
Hey, Coach, don't get ran over right here. Be careful.
He's still quick.
Again, you make that play call against nickel defense, thinking you may go for it on fourth down.
Trey Freeman looks like
now it's fourth down and 5. This is the same end zone that they missed the field goal earlier.
And hopefully, if that is Trey Freeman, they can't afford to lose him at the linebacker spot.
I don't think so. I mean, you can still make it a one-score game. You just missed a field goal on this end, though.
And it was a low kick, too. I'm like, you can get it blocked easily. I think for momentum's sake, you kick it and try to get 3 out of this and regroup.
I agree, and it puts the pressure back on Duke that you have a 4-point lead and not a 7-point lead.
And it's not like Virginia hasn't moved the ball here in the second half.
No, they have. Duke's defense has been on the field so little that you can't say they're really worn down. Like, one of the reasons Virginia won the first game is they wore Duke's defense down. Duke has controlled the time of possession. The Duke defense is still fresh. So they're going for it.
Okay.
What would you call here before you see what they do?
I mean, Virginia in this situation usually calls an option route to Cam Ross.
Okay.
That is their go-to third down play. So it's going to be some type of shift in an option route, you know, or they're going to run their mesh concept, which is their favorite play.
Motion.
So here's your motion, and then here's your mesh. Nope, there's your option. It's an option route to Cam Ross.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Came down hard.
That was really, really good defense by Duke. They motioned Cam Ross. He ran an option route. They bracketed him and man free, and then there's no other place to go with the football. But if you look at it, he's trying to go to Cam Ross right out of the break, and he got bracketed. And again, Virginia runs similar plays over and over in critical situations, and they execute them at a high level, and that was really good defense.
But like you talked about the coaching, it showed up again. Virginia has tendencies, and Duke was ready for it.
Yeah, and you know, they've usually run the option route from a bunches set, and there they motion them to get them to a tight set, but it was the same concept.
So Duke takes over at the 24-yard line.
I mean, that's just a heck of a run because the backside end was not blocked at all. Like, the Duke tight ends are better pass catchers than run blockers. And this is going to be a little bit of an issue for Duke, is if they have a one-score lead late in the game, they got to run the ball. They're not really built to do that.
Right.
So here they are in empty, and they're probably going to shift out of it again.
Shift back.
And they're doing this again. They're snapping the ball consistently under 5 seconds. They are grinding that clock.
Again, the freshman, Nate Shepard. And he finished with just, what, 43 yards rushing in their first outing, maybe less, the team as a whole.
Yeah, and that was not a zone scheme. That was a zap. And again, Duke still lost the tight end block at the point of attack, but he hit it tight enough that it didn't matter.
And, Coach, I understand that the slow nature of you want to milk the clock, but at some point you lose a little bit of rhythm as well, especially in the passing game. If you can run the ball consistently, that's fine. But the passing game, as a receiver, I need to get involved a little bit. Screen pass or something.
I just think that I think Manny and the Duke staff went into this game saying, we're going to be deliberate. We're going to try to control the clock. We're going to keep their offense off the field, and we're going to snap the ball. We're going to get in a huddle. We're going to shift, and we're going to snap the ball with under 5 seconds.
Right.
You know, think about basketball in the old days when Dean Smith would do the 4 corners stall. This is the football version of doing that.
Second effort.
It's a little bit interesting. This series, if you've noticed, Eric, they're running more gap schemes.
It's interesting to me, man, just that they are leaning on these guys so much. And I know you want to keep holding the ball, but it's one of those things that they're moving it and they're doing their thing.
Okay, here comes the big personnel. And right now, you're Virginia, you're subbing. Duke may have to use a timeout here. They're going to use a timeout. Use a timeout. Use a timeout. Oh, they got it off.
They got it.
I'm with you, Coach.
They got it.
Oh, man, he lived on the edge there.
Once again, Coach Clausen about to call a timeout for Manny Diaz.
He did not want to take a delay a game there.
Yeah. Is this when you can see the void of Cam Robinson defensively for UVA? Can you see it show up a little bit here?
I mean, a little bit, but Duke is executing this game plan perfectly. I mean, from the timing of it to what they're running, the frustration of the Virginia offense just sitting there watching this clock tick.
It's cold.
It's cold, and there's nothing you can do to stop them right now.
Another gap scheme, and they're leaning on them.
It's bully ball. They're winning up front. There's nothing Virginia can do about it.
Now you
got a little tussle.
Grabbing each other's face masks, about to get a 15-yard penalty. I think the game's about them. Have you ever won a game by pulling a guy's face mask? You ever won that?
We almost lost the game against Army one year before they put in the rule that was a run.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, baby, they dodged the bullet there.
Loose with the ball again.
I'll tell you what, after plays like that, the MVP of this game might be the Duke chaplain.
Prayers up.
They're living clean. I still think you sequence this one. I don't think you have to get it all here.
Third and 6, basically midfield. Oh, man.
That's a huge play.
And keep in mind, this Virginia defense has come up big so many times this season to save some of these wins.
I thought he could have ran the ball here.
I did too, Coach. I thought he was going to pick it up and keep going.
And get it to a 4th and 1 and then go for it.
But you know what? It's cold. It's a business decision.
That's a bad memory for me, man.
They did fake one punt earlier.
He's not faking it, and they're in punt safe. They're off the ball. They just want to get the ball back.
It's a heck of a punt. How about that execution?
That's huge.
So when we come back from break, Virginia will take over here in the 4th quarter, about 8:46 remaining at the 1-yard line.
I tell you what, the Duke special teams right now.
That sounds terrible.
All right, so great special teams there from Duke. Virginia's taking over at about their 1-yard line. 99 to go to find pay
99
dirt.
to go. The very least, you've got a flip field position here.
Gosh,
And
that's a tall task,
not
though.
allow Duke to get a short field and a field goal and make it a 2-score game.
What has been effective, though, for Virginia here in the second half?
Well, they've run the ball, and they've been really effective up front. But as the game wears on, it's hard to continue to have patience with the run game when you're behind in the 4th quarter.
Right.
And right there, Duke blitzed them and moved on them, and it's a mess. Very aggressive defensive call by Duke on the 1-yard line.
Nothing to lose, though, right, Coach?
No,
Be aggressive.
they have played this game
Perfectly.
extremely aggressively, but smartly aggressive.
Yes.
They're not taking chances just to take chances.
Correct. It has been a master class coaching.
Yeah, it's a
Why not?
movement. Again.
Gained about a yard.
Like when you're behind in the fourth quarter in a championship game, it makes it very hard to play this as coming out offense. Like everybody has a coming out offense. The goal is just to make 2 first downs. But the score and the clock in the fourth quarter impact how you approach that. And now Duke can pin their ears back.
So they're just playing it very conservatively.
They played it very conservatively on those first 2 calls. Now they might convert this.
You got to be careful of a holding call right here in the end, too.
Miscommunication right here.
Wow. That's what we call code blue.
Well, looks like they wanted to throw that slot fade, and there was a miscommunication.
Yep.
You saw that when it was in the air.
Yeah.
Now let's watch it on video.
And Chandler Morris has done a great job protecting the football this season.
That was a miscommunication. And they won't know who screwed that one up till tomorrow in the film room.
All right, Duke's gonna regain possession, and we will be back after the break. Hear from Charlotte in the waning moments of this fourth quarter with Duke in the lead. Cool is up 17-10, or will it beat Virginia with a comeback victory? Only fourth quarter comeback they've had this season was Washington State. They needed a safety to win that one.
Bad news.
Cam Robinson isn't here.
And Cam Robinson, yes, did get that safety. So just a nugget there from our researcher, Drew. Happy birthday, Drew. Turning 26 years old today. He's the best.
All right, huge drive for Virginia. This is your season. Taking a shot.
What a monster.
Harvard transfer Cooper Barkley. Team's leading receiver, Mr. Reliable all year.
It was a shocking play call to me to take the shot. I thought they'd come out running the football, and maybe they caught Virginia off guard as well. But
it's a gutsy call.
They said, we want a 2-score lead, and we want it now. Not later, now.
And the fact that he threw it away from the safety, the safety's coming over trying to get a big hit in. Mensa led him away from the safety, still giving him enough room to make the play.
He's a good back shoulder thrower, just like Kevin Jennings is. But look at Duke now. They're snapping it with how much time left?
1.
They are taking this thing down. And that isn't a bad play.
Even a field goal at this point isn't bad. With the way the game is going, you just want to milk the clock as much as you can and move away from this thing with some points.
And part of it is Virginia has not had any type of vertical passing game other than the first throw to Trell Harris and the other throw. I think he's 5 of 10 for 94 yards and 1 pick, and any throw over 5 yards today. So that when you're not getting the ball downfield, it's really hard to suddenly turn that on in a 2-minute drive.
They're going to have to find a way.
Give me a little boot action. Take it.
It's okay. Like if you're Duke, take another 40 seconds. Keep winding that clock. Snap that thing with 0 seconds on it. You need to score, but in some ways, you don't want to score too fast.
Right.
Huddle, deliberate, snap it with 0.
7, 6, 5, 4. At the 1 again.
Don't take a sack. It's not PI. That's not PI.
It was OPI, if anything.
Oh, we got a flag there. Holding.
I tell you, Virginia, you may just want to decline this and have them kick the field goal now and save yourself
time.
Polino's one of the best kickers in the ACC.
holding offense number 75. Penalties decline.
Yep.
4th down.
Smart move, Coach Elliott.
Saving clock.
You're saving clock. You just bought yourself 40 seconds of time or a timeout.
Defense did what it had to do there in short field situation.
Yeah, it's just the first play they gave up. You know, that's
Right. That pass to Cooper Barkate started all of this. Todd Polino basically automatic.
Yes, he beat us twice.
Dave Clausen has never forgotten.
No.
Trust me.
No,
We're heading to
never.
break with Duke. Us is on the season.
What was the tiebreaker? Tell everybody again, just in case they don't know.
Opponents' conference win percentage.
Sick.
It was the 5th tiebreaker on the list when you had 3 or more teams tied for second.
Well, a lot of those tiebreakers were put together before there was 16 and 18 and 17 size conference teams, and
Back in the
not
day when we
divisions.
still had divisions,
Yeah.
back in 2023.
Well, they split up the divisions and added teams.
But you have to credit Duke right now.
They did. They played by the rules, and they got here fair and square, and they earned it. Yep.
And they're earning it tonight against Virginia.
Tonight.
Yeah, I cannot be more impressed with Duke's game plan and execution. I mean, it is flawless. It is flawless.
Go back 3 weeks ago in Durham. It was 31-3
Yeah.
Virginia in the 3rd quarter. They were
Going
getting
into the
dominated.
fourth, starting in the
right?
4th quarter.
Official timeout.
I mean, totally different ball game tonight. What have you seen that's completely flipped?
Every aspect.
Everything.
Every aspect of the game. I mean, number one, slowing it down, frustrating them, committing and running the ball effectively. The gambling on special teams, the smart calls on special teams, and just execution. I mean, it's when you're playing like this, it has to be fun. As a play caller, as a coach, I mean, everything involved.
Well, it's Nate Shepard, the run game, making people miss in space, and then Cooper Barkate coming out with big plays down the field. Like that. Those are the 2 things that's really standing out to me.
Ruling
Time of
incomplete
possession.
pass. Correct.
Just overall, the
Yes.
control and command of the
based off
game.
of the
They've
look that you're
dictated the
about
pace
to
of this
see
game
here,
the
you're
entire
about to see-
game.
And
You're going to see control,
When you're
and then
Manny
you're going to
Diaz,
see a
hey,
body
guys,
part
if-
down, and then you're going to
nothing to
see the
lose.
player being driven back.
We want to take a quick
And then he's
pause
gonna
right
go
here so
down,
you can listen to the command center
has
down the street here in
control.
Charlotte.
And he maintains control throughout the process. So hold on. We're going to look at D. Hold on. So we're going to see control, body part. Now he goes. Now the question is going to be, is this player going to the ground? So let's take a look at this. Control, body part.
What are we looking at?
Did that ball ever move, Mark?
Correct. The ball
What'd you see?
moved,
Could you
but
tell?
you see control. You see a foot down, inbounds, 2, 3. I believe it's over. I believe
you go.
the
There's a better
process
angle.
is over at this point. So, no, they ruled an incomplete pass.
We ruled
So
incomplete
based,
pass.
so based off of this look, we're going to overturn the ruling on the field.
Got it.
And we are going to make this, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the plus 35-yard line.
Okay, so he caught, he
And the
maintained.
hash will be 1.
Right, so the receiver caught the ball inbound and got a foot inbounds, and the ball's at the
Inbound.
35,
The ball will be at the 35-yard line. That is correct.
and it's a first down.
Yes, because we are not ruling him as going to the ground. We have it control. So we're going to be 1st and 10 at the plus 35-yard line, hash 1.
Got it. Okay.
Thanks,
Good
everyone.
work. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, because it's command. And then I'll go back. Thank you.
After review, the receiver completed the catch and got a foot down inbounds. It will be 1st down at the 35-yard line for Virginia.
And they say call is overturned.
What's up?
Call is overturned. What do we think about that? Not a catch? A catch?
Well, the
it's a
ball's on the
catch.
ground, it looks like.
What is a catch? Do we know what a catch is?
At this point, pile on. You
It's
know,
almost 2026.
you got to get Duke in the playoff.
tell you what, those two ends from Duke can rush the passer.
Oh, yeah.
There's no rhythm to the offense. There's nothing that.
It's almost like they've been playing a triple option team where you have very limited possessions. You get frustrated when you're out there. It's tough, man.
Turf monster.
All right, let's go. They got some tempo now. Get going. Hurry up. That's all you needed was one big game. Right back in it.
That's his first downfield catch of the game.
When you look at the clock, Coach, 4:22 left. How quickly do you feel like Virginia has to score?
Well, you still have 3 timeouts.
Okay.
But one of the things when you're down by 2 scores, you want to try to score before 2:40 left.
Okay.
Okay, and ideally between 2:48, because then you can kick off, and they still have to run 2 plays before you get the 2-minute timeout.
Right.
So in a 2-score lead, you want to either score with 2:27 or 2:12 left. There's the mesh. Take a shot.
PI?
Oh, I don't like the call.
You don't.
I don't like the call.
Both of you are making faces. What don't you like? You thought it was fair?
Yeah, I thought it was fair. If the receiver would have gave a little bit more effort to come back to the ball, then you throw that flag. But I thought he jumped the gun on throwing it. I'd have kept that in my pocket.
Here's a replay.
Well, yeah, now you see that view.
Here's your replay.
But I thought the receiver could have sold it better, too.
Yeah.
Same exact type of play. You throw it one time and then you don't the next.
Now Virginia fans are upset they didn't call it.
And that was more likely a PI to me than the one before it.
I agree with you. And officials are human. And Virginia's very smart, because where are they throwing these balls? On their sideline next to their fans.
Is that a get-right call right there, or lack thereof?
Typically, the DB needs to get his eyes back, looking towards the ball, but he didn't even do that. So
the one advantage Virginia has with these receivers is they're just so much bigger. Oh, nice play.
But you notice every single play, Duke is competing at the catch point. So they're not getting these easy pass plays, and guys aren't running free and wide open. Duke's doing a great job of competing in the secondary.
Yeah, the one burner I think Virginia has is Harris. These other guys are all good receivers, good players, big body guys.
And Trail Harris is not on the field.
Yeah.
That was Jaden Francois on the pass break up there. Sage Ennis just couldn't hold on to it.
Again, now Duke's in their third down pressure package. You know, they've got 5 guys up. They're keeping the back end.
What's up?
Eric, make a catch, baby. Eric, that's why
Dabo. Good catch, my man. Yeah. I give some that for that.
Dabo moved you from tight end to tackle because of that.
Shout out to our security guard who's been holding it down all night, made a great catch.
That was impressive.
Good stuff right there.
It's good.
There you go.
This time it's good. So Virginia makes it a 1-score game once again, knocking through a field goal. With 3:54 left, Coach.
Plenty of time.
He says, don't panic.
No, you got plenty of time. You just, you know, now it becomes interesting. When do you use your timeouts before the 2-minute break?
We're just spinning around.
But this is plenty of time for Virginia. You can still run the football. You can do everything that you want to do.
Yeah, you can't allow 2 first downs here.
Looking at
get a
Cooper
quick stop,
Barcade here,
ball back.
locked in.
He's a guy that transferred from Harvard, and yet he's running down to the Virginia fans.
The last thing Duke can have is a 3 and out. Like, you got to sustain the drive. They've been doing great all game long. Now you got to find that rhythm again.
Yeah, and the less time Virginia gets the ball, the more one-dimensional they are. That plays in the Duke's hands.
And you have to think, Virginia was in so many tight games this season, but believed they could win them all, and they did. Majority of them. So they got to have some kind of belief in a one-score game like this.
Yeah, they've won these games.
Right.
I think if you're Duke, you can't be too conservative here.
And if you're Virginia, how are you defending it at this point?
You're giving them looks to force them to throw the football.
Okay.
Load the box.
You load the box. And, so one of the things you practice as a coach is what you call your 4-minute offense. And you have a lead, there's less than 4 minutes in the game, and you have to run the ball against hard surfaces.
Now the Virginia fans are involved a little bit here. They're on their feet.
There's too many.
Yeah, and they pressured there and outnumbered them. They get up slow. If you get one first down, you can take this thing to the 2-minute break. Too many yards on that down against that look.
Okay.
Better job there.
Yeah. And they ran a gap scheme and the linebacker ran through. And you can only do that when you're defending run.
3rd and 4. 3:04 to go.
Coach, what's the play call here?
You call your best 3rd and 4 to 6 play that you've run all year. And that's, you throw it. Like, you run the ball into the middle here and, and just be willing to punt it and give them that much time.
Keep it in your best player's hands. Are you expecting pressure from Virginia?
Yeah, I think you're going to get man coverage, and in this down and distance, every 3rd and medium, you say players, not plays.
Yep.
So like you're saying, you try to get in isolation with your best against their worst. And again, 3rd and long is plays. 3rd and medium, you're going to get contested routes. You're not going to get open access throws. And you call some type of route that you feel good against man coverage. And look who they have in the slot.
Hustle.
And they're getting pressure, and it's man coverage. Nope, zone.
Zone. If he can get to the edge. Got it.
Wow.
How good
That's
is
a
that?
championship play right there.
Wow.
They had it covered well.
Yeah, but who are the 2 best players on their offense?
Cooper Barcade. Yes. Darian.
Just said it.
Yep.
Players, not plays.
Players, not plays. That was well defended. That was well covered. And that's why you invest $3 to $4 million per year in a quarterback.
There you go. Number not confirmed, they say.
Number not confirmed, but whatever they paid, it was worth it.
But that was the scary part coming into this game, is because you knew you had a guy like Darian Mintz on the other side. And he didn't play his best football game 1 of this one. So you knew Duke had a chance, but he's been great all game.
Timeout, Manny. Timeout. Timeout. Nope. No, that's...
Take it to 2.
Yep.
All right, quick break. 2-minute timeout. We're getting close to the end here in Charlotte. Will it be Duke?
Good to
Will it
see
be
ya.
Virginia? We'll be back after this. Virginia.
Yeah, the Blue Devils have played out of their mind,
Yeah.
coached out of their mind. They
Yeah,
executed
and
at a high level.
They still have 2 timeouts.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, so they can get the ball back with over a minute.
Virginia can.
Yes, if they get it, you're going to use your timeouts right away, and then Duke's going to run the ball both downs here.
You feel like you're in this thing again for real, Coach?
Oh yeah, I mean you can't help it.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, good. Use your timeout.
Flag. Kind of weird and late on the right side there.
False. Oh my
Okay.
God.
Coach, this might force you into throwing the football, though. You got to try to get a first down. And Mintz is your best player.
Yeah, the only thing if I'm Virginia, I probably decline this because of the time. Right, the clock is as big of a battle right now as Duke's offense.
Correct.
You don't want to give them an extra down.
Talking it over.
Illegal formation offense, more than 4 players in the backfield.
There we go.
Penalties
Good job.
declined.
There you go.
It's 3rd down.
Smart.
The game clock will start on the snap.
But now, what that does for Virginia is it makes it a 25-second clock instead of a 40. So it actually saved them 15 seconds.
Right. And you have someone on your staff. I know as a head coach you do it too, but someone on your staff monitoring all this
Oh,
stuff.
yeah. Well, the penalty stopped the clock, too. So that was a double killer. Got to get him down. Got to get him down. Get him out of bounds.
Stay in. You got to stay down.
Wow.
That's a young running back not knowing better.
True freshman, just go down, buddy.
He's made so many plays tonight. That's one he's going to regret.
Yeah, you just got to get down.
But that's also something you tell a young back as you're breaking the huddle.
You have it in the play call.
Man.
With the young back, you have it in the play call.
All right, just
Now-
not interesting.
So because of the 2 penalties, Duke now Virginia saved both timeouts.
How about that? I mean,
Oh
this
my
game,
God, that's
this
the
game
first-
is insane.
I mean, Duke has played one of the smartest football games
no.
I've seen.
Why catch that, Eddie?
You got to let that one go, too.
You're on the 3-yard line.
And my rule was always the 8-yard line. I put my heels on the 8-yard line, and I wouldn't back up. Because now they're backed up again.
97 yards.
Yeah, you gotta take the chances of letting that ball bounce.
Special teams.
96 yards, excuse me.
So I used to teach our guys on the 10-yard line, and if you have to take more than 1 step back, then you're out of it. So it's the same thing. But sometimes you take that little step, judging the flight of the ball.
I got 1:44 to go, 96.
I think Duke's going to play. They're going to play soft and make them earn it. Catch and tackle. Any play that ends up inbounds that isn't a first down is a win for Duke.
It's also opportunities for these defensive ends from Duke to just
Go.
bend their hair back and go. Yeah, you got an opportunity to go make some plays, and
Like that-
Taylor's got to be smart with the football.
That's a winning play for Duke. It's not a first down, and look how much time came off.
First down.
Go.
Coach, I'll tell you one thing was interesting as an offensive lineman, as just an offensive player. I love 2 minutes. I love to go because we're not subbing, they're guessing, and we're flying.
There's that size
Penalty.
veteran showing up.
The other thing is,
Might be a rub or something down here, Coach. It was on the backside.
yeah, we always say the hardest thing in football to do is a defensive lineman rushing the passer in a 2-minute drill.
Yes.
Holding defense, number 26.
Okay.
10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And for how smart Duke has played this game. Man. What are you thinking, Coach,
we've
there?
seen some crazy things happen in this game.
Last year it came down to, what, a 57-yard field goal?
Yep, sure did.
Here we
But
go.
the one thing as a quarterback right now, though, you know, is you have all 4 downs. So he's always said in the 2-minute drill, if you need a touchdown, don't lose the game on 2nd or 3rd down.
Right.
2 timeouts still for Virginia as well.
Runs of pressure there.
Oh, my goodness.
Pass interference, defense number 3.
There's going to be some conspiracy theory.
Oh, hey.
You know what? Hey,
Coach just said the quiet part out loud.
No, I saw him get him before as he came out of the break. He gave him a little tug. And that's normally something that the defensive backs get away with.
Oh, I don't see it there, man.
It was as soon as he came out of the break. He grabbed it. You'll see it here.
Right here.
It's down by the hips. You got to watch the hip. Right there.
Yeah, he grabs the back of his jersey.
Yep.
Somewhere in a box up here, Dabo Sweeney is saying, you see what I'm talking about.
Yikes.
But that makes a huge difference in the route.
That's
Oh,
huge.
yeah, I mean, it stops all your momentum.
That's a really good call. They're winning me over.
When I was in OC, I agreed with you. When I coached the DBs, I would disagree with you.
So you agree that was the correct call after watching the replay? Yes,
It's a good
okay.
call.
No conspiracy theories?
I don't know if Manning would agree with it right now.
I understand.
No conspiracy.
He'd want that called if it was on his side.
Some 2-man here? Or
They're playing man.
Okay.
Bad play.
Got to get him down.
Not so fast, Coach.
Man, sometimes you just got a special dude.
What do you say about players?
Yeah.
Not
Players,
plays?
not plays. The only thing I don't like is any play right now that doesn't get them a 1st down.
Clock.
Timeout.
Yeah.
Virginia, their 2nd timeout of the half. This is a 30
So right now there's about a minute left. You have 1 timeout.
Right.
And you haven't
They're at
crossed
midfield.
midfield, you know.
So you're going to have about 6 to 7 plays to score.
Going 52 yards.
So any play that doesn't get you 7 or 8 yards right now is a losing play.
Yes.
And a play that gets you 7 or 8 yards, it doesn't get you a 1st down or out of bounds is a losing play.
As a play caller, do you have a 2-minute box that you know, hey, these are all these plays. We're looking right here.
Yep. And in a 2-minute drill, you got to run what you call look flexible plays. Plays that there's a place to go against almost every coverage.
What would you be telling your quarterback in his helmet right here?
Just play the next play. Again, don't force anything right now. We have time and we have downs.
All right, and you're cut off. 15-minute mark, 15-second mark, you're cut off. I like what you said there, though.
Got a big play to the back.
Oh, that was a great defensive play.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, but that doesn't hurt them.
Yeah.
I mean, that was 5 seconds, and they're still 3rd and 2. I'm not so sure right now, if I was Virginia, if I wouldn't shove in a run and just get me 4 more downs. Because the first
it'll
down
stop, and it'll stop
the clock. It's 3rd and 2. You got your big back there.
Man, what a great play design. Just a really good job of that linebacker poking it
It's
out.
just shocking that Duke's playing so much man-to-man coverage in this situation, but they're challenging every single throw, making them earn it.
There you go. There's your run.
He popped it. There you go.
And right back to Whaley after that play.
Man, the physicality here. You got to injure play.
Let's not have to. This is huge for Virginia. Hurry up and huddle up and get a game plan.
Yeah, get something going.
Injury on the field. You have an injury on the field for Duke.
And Duke ran a corner go there, and it's like that's a pass blitz. And that to me was a run situation.
Caleb Weaver is the player down right now for the Blue Devils, being tended to by the trainers.
Yeah.
Jamal Edrin.
Yeah.
I try to get him a shot. I throw it up to him. He's a big body. These defensive backs are smaller. I'd give him an opportunity down the field to try to make a play.
Yeah, Coach, when do you kind of think about that? Okay, we're on the 33-yard line. We've got 47 seconds. Are you still just 6-7 yarding it, or are you thinking end zone at some point?
I mean, to me, you're right now you're still running the offense. You still have a timeout.
Yeah.
You have plenty of time, but you have 4 downs. So in some ways, first down can be your waste time.
Right. So take a shot there, you're saying?
Shot on first down.
Why not?
You got 3 more downs.
Yeah.
Guys, I have a note for you.
Hit us.
The largest comeback in ACC championship game history is 10 points by Virginia Tech against Boston College in 2007. Matt Ryan and the Eagles jumped out to a 10-0 lead before falling to Sean Glennon, Eddie Royal, and the Hokies 30-16. Eddie, you had 4 catches, 63 yards, and the go-ahead touchdown in the fourth quarter of the win. Did you know that?
Players make plays, right?
There you go.
Players not plays, huh,
I
Coach?
can't believe they only got you 4 touches.
Yeah, that's great.
That should have happened on the first drive, huh?
First drive. Something about the state of Virginia. Huh?
Your first game in Denver, they made up for that.
Yeah, they did.
So this would tie the largest comeback. They were down 10 earlier in the fourth.
Long way to go. See if they can do it.
And there has never been an overtime game, by the way, in ACC championship game history. Just to note, too.
You had to throw that out there.
He's not seeing the whole player.
Yeah.
I get it because it worked earlier in the drive. You think you can come back to it, but
Duke did a good job there bringing the backer to the back, and it disrupted the pocket a little bit. So this is Duke's, this is their dime package now. They've got 6 DBs in there, and this is their odd all-up package.
got a robber.
Get him in bounds. Great job getting out of bounds. Great job.
Man, just extra effort, smart heads-up play, understanding football.
That was a great job getting out of bounds.
And a good job by Chandler knowing where the outlet is and where he's got to get to.
Got Kip, the best field judge in the ACC right here. Nope. Okay.
Here it comes.
Already had him.
It's a 1-down game.
Yeah.
Players not plays, Eddie.
That's right.
So what are you doing here?
Yeah, you cross in. I don't want to do the option route. I mean, they know that's coming.
Their #1 play all year has been the mesh route.
Yep.
Hi.
And you know, and Duke knows it. And so I expect some type of man free with a hole player here. Usually the mesh is run by more condensed sets.
What a play.
That's the play.
Wow.
Camros on the reception.
And look, they just flipped the same plays. They just ran it on the other side.
28 seconds.
Take a shot. Oh, we come in.
What? Eli Wood. I believe that was only his second catch, the first one of the plays prior to that. Kick the extra point here. We got a tie ball game.
Yep.
What a throw.
I mean, they've been attacking outside corners on those go routes all game long. They've been getting flags, and now they finally hit it for a touchdown.
That was his 3rd catch, by the way, of the game, but 2 huge catches there on that drive for Eli Wood.
What I like about it is you take those shots on your sideline.
Right, right.
Because your chance of getting the call is way better there.
Wow.
If there is an overtime, Jamal Edrin just...
Hold on a second. Okay.
No, he's good. He's good.
They're thinking about potential review. It doesn't look like it.
Well, I think they review every score, right?
We're moving on.
They just were looking at it.
He reestablished in bounds. We're moving on.
Wow.
Kick is good. And what did I just say about overtime?
I said you had to bring it up.
I did.
All right, so 22 seconds, Coach. Are you playing overtime? You taking a shot? It's interesting how people look at this.
I would try to return the kick.
We've been begging that since the first kick.
Yeah, but it's like...
No, I agree. That's what Clemson did. Remember last year, Clemson, Adam Randall returned about 50 yards.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then they kicked the 50-yard game winner.
Hey, the ref looked ticked off. He want to go home.
Kind of like EMAC over here. Hey, by the way, 3rd longest drive in ACC championship game history.
How about
that was
that?
96 yards. When they needed it, they got it.
You know, it's crazy. I was going to tell y'all a story of 2016, Deshaun Watson, who was literally one of his favorite players. They did that in the national championship game. He said, let's go be legendary. I wonder if he had a similar moment.
And Duke has played this game to perfection.
Yeah, but it's at the end of the game, the penalty killed them.
Yeah, two of them,
Yes,
yeah.
that killed them. It changed the whole way Virginia was able to manage that
Yes,
drive.
yes.
What down did they take the shot on?
Yeah, the first. Yeah.
I haven't seen Trell Harris in a while.
That's what I was wondering.
Limped off the field. Two of their best players for overtime.
Are you hurt or are you injured?
Hey, we're about to find out.
Kick us up, coach.
Let's go.
What do we got? What do we got?
Here they go.
Let's go. Go.
Go. First one all game.
All right.
What a tackle.
Now we see why they have not.
My gosh.
Samir Hagans is
okay, so how about now? So now there's 18 seconds.
I'm just getting to overtime at this.
Are you?
Yeah.
With Darian Minson and Cooper Barkley?
I mean, if you pop one, then maybe you go. But right now,
But again, what does Duke have to lose?
How about Max Pro launching
the ball over? Anything could happen. That's all game.
But you do not want to throw anything intermediate here.
No. Yeah, I'm
trying to pop a run, or you throw a deep ball on the outside.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
We may need a round of hot chocolate.
That sounds great.
Lugs?
If anyone's listening.
Tom Luganville over there has got some free hands.
Was he good for you?
It looks like they're going to take your advice, Eddie.
The first ever overtime game.
First ever.
Wow. I'm glad I could do it with you guys. This is awesome.
I just never want it to end. ACC Atlantic Coast chaos. All right.
Welcome.
It didn't end at week 14. No. Into championship weekend we go. Tied at 20 apiece. Duke, Virginia. We are heading into overtime for the first time in ACC championship game history. How about it? Let's stay for a little while longer here in Charlotte. But we'll be back after this break. We need some hot chocolate, something crazy, because that has been the entire 2025 season. In case you missed what just happened in the fourth quarter, Duke had a 10-point lead. And Virginia had about a 2% chance at the 2-minute mark to win this game. Came down 96 yards, scored the game-tying touchdown, and here we are in the first overtime ever in the ACC championship game. They just did the coin toss.
Yep.
Virginia won.
Yep.
They opted for defense first.
Yes. You nailed it. Now we're playing.
Here we go. Duke has not played it in an overtime game this season. Virginia has won 3 games in overtime this season.
Do you have to say go for dose in this one?
We're not sponsored, no.
Oh, whoops.
You
sorry.
can say it if you'd like.
I was just speaking. I was bilingual.
What are we thinking, Coach?
I think sometimes you take a shot the very first play.
Jeez.
I tell you what, man, I'm so impressed with Duke's O-line in this game.
I am too, man.
I did not expect this.
And Nate Shepard, I mean, he has been amazing running this rock. And again, just a true freshman. This guy's going to be a problem for years to come. See the good job by the movement, getting it across the way, and then delivering. Contact.
Nice job protecting the football, too. 2 hands on that ball.
Man. To trust a freshman with the ball in his hands.
He's been doing it all year.
I know.
He's been doing it all game.
Yeah.
He has.
Yeah.
You know, and
Amazing.
At some point, that boot is going to come into play. I might call it right here. Little boot action.
well, they're getting a lot of edge pressure, and you get really nervous calling boots into edge pressure.
You hope if they're overly aggressive, hey, maybe you can run it in.
Yeah, and if you put Mensa on the edge with somebody, I wouldn't bet against him.
Smart play.
Man, oh, man.
And if we don't do the exact same play, we're fools.
They've run gap 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
It's the look that they're getting, and then you see the push from the offensive line. It's all moving forward.
It is very impressive to see what Duke's doing.
And this is a little bit of a result is Duke this game has controlled the time of possession.
Yep.
Virginia's played a lot more defense this year.
Like, that's a great point.
Yeah.
It's almost midnight. Little observation.
Do you turn into a pumpkin? Anderson Castle on that carry.
I would not get too fancy here.
Okay. Keep doing what you're doing. If it ain't broke, fix it.
And they're gonna. I'm shocked they haven't both edges.
A little fancy, a little too fancy.
Throw it away. Throw it away.
Is that too fancy for your liking?
I didn't like it.
Hey, Cooper Barker is like, he might have got his foot in. I want to see this again.
Here on the TV.
This dude is so good.
He doesn't have control of the ball, though.
No?
Nope, he didn't have control of the ball. Even if his foot was in, he was still kind of...
Oh, yeah, he's out. He's out, too. Hey, but still, that dude's sweet.
Yeah, I like the play call.
I do,
I didn't mind it.
He's a heck of a player.
You controlled the line of scrimmage. You're on the 1-yard line. I don't know. Now they're going to run it.
Stopped him. Oh, nope.
Wow.
Stopped him.
Field goal? You go for it.
You got to go for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then you're trusting your defense to go get a stop.
Well, I just think it's...
I'm kicking it. Oh, my God.
They're going for it.
I know they are, but
You don't get the way he's played and managed this game.
Yeah.
You've told your team you're playing to win. You go for it on 4th downs. You fake punts. You don't have the ball 4th and go on the 2-yard line and kick it.
Yeah, they're 3 for 3 on 4th tonight.
you have to throw the football. You can't not put the ball in Mintz's hand.
Over to the right.
Go back. Got it. Jeez. The tight ends.
What a play. Flag. Uh-oh. Late hit, probably. Yeah, roughing the passer.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
That's a touchdown.
where does that affect you? How does that affect you in overtime? You back up 15?
Yeah, I think it'll be on the try.
Oh, man. Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, go for it.
I don't know if I'd go for 2 here.
No, you kick it. Look, Mitz is so special.
He is.
The fact that clutch situations, he's always shown up, and he's still a young player, but man, to have that clutch change already.
That 15-yard penalty will be enforced to start Virginia's overtime period or possession correction. We will have to try for points.
And keep in mind, they are now perfect on 4th down tonight. 4 for 4. The Duke Blue Devils.
Oh.
Man, just a really good settling route there, almost like a stick route. Good job by the tight end. And so did he say it's enforced on the next try?
Enforced on the try, so Virginia's got the ball on the
40?
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Boy, that's a game changer.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you know what? You got 4 downs anyways.
Right.
Duke gets the ball first. They take the lead. They set the tone. Virginia, now with that penalty, has to go 40 to tie this and send it to a double overtime.
Again, you have 4 downs the whole way. And that's one of the reasons you defer and play defense first, because you know exactly what you need to do.
Yeah.
Right.
But
How about Hasley?
I mean, I just meant the way he extended that play. That is covered.
Tight end uncovering, doing a great job, just finding the space and then securing the catch. I mean, you got a lot of pressure on you, 4th down.
Great shot there, too.
Yeah.
QB and Coach Diaz. Here we go. Oh, we're in the bag now.
Got him.
Yikes, ball game.
Jeez. Did he secure it?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. And that'll do it. In overtime.
Hold on, they got to review because you got to make sure he secured the catch.
The play is under review. I will note there are tons of people on the field right now. Over here at the end zone we're at, they're already putting up the...
ACC setting up the trophy ceremony.
The catch.
Someone's got to tell them to take down these,
All right.
these barriers down here.
Here we go. Here we go. Looks like he's got it.
That's the end of the game.
Yeah, he's good.
Wow.
All game.
How about the Duke Blue Devils?
And that is your ball game. The Duke Blue Devils are your 2025 ACC champions, knocking off Virginia to win the championship. First time winning this game in program history. They came here in 2013, fell short to Florida State. This year, a week ago, they had no idea they were even going to be playing in this game. Needed a tiebreaker situation to get there. They were alive, down but not out. They come in here, and after losing big to Virginia 3 weeks ago, they find a way to get it done in OT.
Masterful coaching job by Manny Diaz and the Duke staff. They played to win. They told the players that, and they backed that up with every decision they made today.
Yeah, and unbelievable execution. I mean, to do something that drastic of holding the ball, like you said, the 4-corner offense almost, like from North Carolina years and years ago, but then to be able to do it, to change up who you are for one game. That's what's great about college football.